In this video, I'm going to teach you how to calculate to know how long you have gone into your pregnancy, how to calculate to know how many weeks you have spent. Because a lot of women always ask the question how to calculate to know the weeks of their pregnancy. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how we can calculate that without the help of anyone. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Ifechukwu Pudensiano Okachukwu. I'm a registered nurse, a midwife, and a family planning provider. I film health-related content, especially family planning and reproductive health. If this is the kind of content that you are interested in, keep watching and please do consider to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Nurse Prudence. So for you to calculate like how old or how many weeks your pregnancy have gone, you have to know and write down your last menstrual period. That is your LMP. Your last menstrual period. This is the first thing and the only thing you need when you want to calculate the age of your pregnancy. So now let's assume that your last menstrual period was on 20th of June, 2023. Now, what do I mean by last menstrual period? The last menses you saw before you tested positive of pregnancy. Now, the date you are going to write is the day your menses started. The day your last menses started, that is the date you are going to write. So let's assume it was 20th of June, 2023. Now, you write June, July, August, September, and October. We are in October now, so you will stop at October. Now, June is 30 days. July is 31 days. August is 31. September is 30. And today's date is 10th of October. So you will write 10 because we want to calculate today's date. Now, because your last menses was on 20th of June, in other words, when you minus 20 plus 30, you are having 10 days. So what you are going to add is the remaining 10 days of June. Because your last menses was on the 20th of June. So the remaining 10 days is what is needed when you want to calculate the age of your pregnancy. So now 30 minus 20 is 10. So the remaining 10 days is what you are going to write. Now, you now calculate it this way. How many weeks are there in each of the months? For this 10 days, we have only 1 week. We have 1 week and 3 days. For 31 days, we have 4 weeks plus 3 days. That is July. And for August, we still have 4 weeks and 3 days. For September, we have 4 weeks and 2 days. For October, which is 10th of October, we have 1 week and 3 days. So what we are going to do now is to add up these numbers. Remember, the numbers up are days and the numbers down are weeks, are in weeks. Now you add up 1 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1. This will give you 14 weeks. Now you add up the days up. 3 plus 3 plus 3, 9 plus 3, 12 plus this, 14. Now 14 days plus 14 days, right? Now, how many weeks are there in 14 days? That is 2 weeks. You will now add 14 weeks. 14 plus 2 will give you 16 weeks. This is how we are going to calculate it, and it's very simple. So all you need to do is the last menstrual period. The day your last menses started is the date you are going to add. Assuming your last menstrual period was on 10th of June, it means that you have to minus 10 from 30. 30 is the total number of days in June. So you minus 10 from 30 and you will get 20. That 20 is what you are going to write under June. Then, how many weeks are there in July, August, September, October, depending on the month that you'll be using? Now, July is 4 weeks plus 3 days because July is 31 days. So you have to write 4 and then the remaining 3 days up. For August, it's still 31 days. So August has 4 weeks and 3 days. September has 4 weeks and 2 days because it's 30 days in September. Then October, because we are already in October and today is 10th of October, what this means is that you're going to stop at 10 days on the 10th because you cannot calculate the days that are yet to come. So you stop at 10. And when you calculate 10, how many weeks are there in 10 days? It's only 1 week, which is 7 days plus 3 days. So you now add up the numbers down, which are supposed to be the weeks. When you add up the number, you also add up the number up. If the number up is up to 7, that is 1 week. If the number up is like 10 days, it means 1 week plus 3 days. So when you calculate these numbers up, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3 will give you 14 days. You cannot write 14 days because 14 days is 2 weeks. You add it up to the weeks down and you will have 16 weeks based on this last menstrual period. Another method you can do this is when you get your last menstrual period, when you have your last menstrual period like this 28th of June 2023, you now write June 10th because you minus 20 plus the 30 days in June and you will get 10. July 31 days, August 31 days, September 30 days, and then 10th of October, which is the day you are calculating it. You will now add up the numbers, the total number of days in each month. Add it up and divide it by 7. You are dividing by 7 because you are trying to get the gestational age in weeks. Are you getting what I'm saying? If you want to use another method, all you need to do is to write down the number of days in each month. Divide it by 7. You are dividing by 7 because you are trying to get the gestational age in weeks. Because 7 days make 1 week. So you divide by 7. Now, still making use of these numbers, when you add up 10 plus 31 plus 31 plus 30 plus 10, that will give you 10 plus 31 plus 31 plus 30 plus 10. That will give you 112. And when you divide it by 7, you will still have 16. That is 16 weeks. So it's the same thing. Just for a repeat. For you to know the gestational age of your pregnancy, how old you have gone in your pregnancy, you have to know your last menstrual period. And the number you are going to use is the first day the menses started. Is the number you are going to use. Starting from that day or the month till the day you want to calculate your gestational age. You write it down and write down the number of days in each month you have written down. Then you now know how many weeks are there in each month. Calculate the number of the weeks and the number of the days. That will give you your gestational age. The first method. The second method is that you will calculate the number of days in each month and divide it by 7. When you divide it by 7, whatever you get is still the same number if you use the two methods. You will still get the same number and anything you get is correct. That is the number of weeks you have gone into your pregnancy. Remember, you are going to stop at the number or the number of days, the day you are taking the gestational age. Like today being 10th, you cannot write 11, you will stop at 10. If today is 20th of October, you will stop at 20th. For that present month, you are checking your gestational age. I hope you understood what I just said. Just you can play it again, rewind, you will get it. It's very simple. There's nothing hard in it. Just know your last menstrual period and you are good to go. I hope this helps. Please give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and share, please. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Prudence. Until I see you again in my next video, do take care of yourself. And don't forget to drink plenty of water.